The Martyr. Being in love means never having to say you're sorry. After all, at some point in your life, that love was the most important thing to you. That love might be the one that you hoped would last forever. That love made you believe that destiny doesn't exist. And that love made you question why you were afraid to fall in love in the first place. At that time in your life, everything just seemed so perfect. Everything seemed so beautiful. Everything seemed to glow for you, and you were my everything. I would not even think twice about sacrificing my own happiness for yours. I was even willing to bear up this world but crumpled heart of mine, just so I could be with you. All I ever did was care for you. All I ever did was to make you happy. All I ever did was love you. Being in love means never having to say you're sorry, but I needed to ask forgiveness from the one who was hurt the most, myself. The story entitled The Mats was written by Francisco Arceliana, one of the admirable literary Filipino artists. The story talks about a typical Filipino family culture that portrays the close family relationship, respect for the elders, and remembering the family member who passed away. The story begins with the homecoming of Mr. Angeles, who came from Mariveles. He wrote a letter for his family about the real waver artist to make a marvelous mats. Apparently, he would bring home his family some mats from this mat waver. Knowing that the rest of the family members will receive their own personalized sleeping mats, they become excited about the news. It was not just an ordinary mat that they would receive, but a personalized mat with their names in a color depending on their birthstone. I can sense here how much joy the kids felt when they hear the news. Giving gift is part of our tradition when some come back home. This shows how much Mr. Angeles loved his family. The mat plays an important role in Emilia and Mr. Angeles, for Nana Emilia received a mat by her mother when she got married to Mr. Angeles. It shows in this story that Filipinos are naturally sentimental. Filipino always treasure the things we receive from our special someone, family, friends, and etc. It shows how Filipinos care for that certain things they receive from others. Finally, Mr. Angeles arrived and the kids were excited to receive their personalized sleeping mats. Mr. Angeles distributed the mats to his children as he calls the name that's on the mat. Now, they were all done, but there are 3 mats left. Those mats were for their kids who passed away. This only shows that even though they're dead, they remain in the heart of their father. So, the story taught us that we should not forget our loved ones no matter how many years had passed. The sleeping mats used as an outlet to pay as a tribute to his three kids who were not with them anymore.